The following is an Investor Brand Network audio production via our audio press release solutions. As a multifaceted financial news and publishing company, Investor Brands Network utilizes its network of more than 5,000 distribution partners as well as other corporate communication tools to introduce public and private companies to a wide audience of investors, consumers, journalists, and the general public. Investor Brands Network's platform connects the investment community with companies that have great potential and a strong dedication to building shareholder value. The following audio press release may feature a client partner of Investor Brands Network. Investor Brands Network may have been compensated for the production of this audio production. Please be sure to read our entire disclaimer for full disclosure.
Welcome to Network Newswire editorial coverage titled Vaping Emerges from a Cloud. With the global e-cigarette and vape market expected to exceed $59 billion by 2027, the vaping industry appears to have weathered a cloud of scrutiny and is emerging better regulated and even stronger. Much of that growth stems from an increasing awareness of the advantages of consuming smokeless and ashless nicotine, backed up with growing studies. Although larger tobacco companies control a large share of the global e-cigarette and vape market, smaller elite players such as Kaival Brands Innovations Group Incorporated, OTCQB ticker symbol KAVL, are making their presence felt in a space where innovation and compliance are essential factors for success. Kaival Brands is the sole distributor of Bidi Stick, an innovative nicotine vaping device designed to provide adult smokers with a premium vaping experience. Philip Morris International Incorporated, PM on New York Stock Exchange, has launched a next-generation e-vapor product platform called IQOS MESH. Imperial Brands, IMBBY on OTC, is focusing on providing a portfolio of high-quality, next-generation products that are potentially less harmful than combustible cigarettes, including its pioneering vapor brand, Blu. British American Tobacco Industries, BTI, on New York Stock Exchange, has welcomed the FDA guidance as a further step toward a sustainable regulatory environment for the U.S. vapor market. And Turning Point Brands, TPB, on New York Stock Exchange, has focused on operating its vaping business at smaller but still profitable levels. Global market projected to more than triple in size, reaching $59.3 billion by 2027. The exclusive distributor of the Bidi Stick, Kaival Brands, has developed national distribution channels with future growth in mind. Kaival's impressive financial performance appears to solidly position the elite newcomer as a dominant player offering premium products. Marketing gaining traction. A recent report noted that the global market for e-cigarettes, estimated to reach $16.9 billion in 2020, is projected to more than triple in size, reaching $59.3 billion by 2027. Those numbers, indicating a CAGR of 19.6% during the next 7 years, include double-digit growth in all the main e-cigarette markets, including the United States, China, Japan, Canada, and Germany. A Grandview Research report overview also anticipated substantial growth in the market, actually forecasting CAGR growth of 23.8% over the same period. The market is expected to gain traction over the forecast period, owing to increasing product demand from millennials, the report notes. The availability of a variety of e-cigarette options is anticipated to further fuel product adoption, end quote. The report goes on to note that, quote, large tobacco companies have flourished by introducing these devices through various brands that cater to different requirements, thereby enhancing the product quality and level of customization. Moreover, emerging e-cigarette technologies such as pod systems and squawk mods have increased its popularity in recent years, end quote. Companies, both large and small, offering innovation in this expanding market could make huge strides in distinguishing themselves from the competition. Future growth in mind. Kaival Brands Innovations Group Incorporated, OTCQB, ticker symbol KAVL, is focused on growing and incubating innovative and profitable products into mature, dominant brands, exactly what's needed to capture significant market share in the burgeoning vaping sector. The The exclusive distributor of the Bidi stick, Kaival Brands has developed solid national distribution channels with future growth in mind. Consequently, the company's products are currently available in thousands of retail and convenience store locations nationwide. Quote, "We are proud to announce that Bidi sticks can now be found nationally in over 850 retail stores like Fastmart and SprintMart, owned by GPM Investments LLC, in addition to over 2,200 current Circle K convenience stores, and we expect in the coming months for our distribution to expand potentially into thousands more retailers and convenience chains," said Kaival President and CEO Niraj Patel. Bidi sticks can also be purchased online for an in-person delivery from any GoPuff.com facility that has the ability to sell Bidi sticks legally with proper age verification gates within that state or municipality. End quote. The company isn't letting international borders stop them either. Quote, "Internationally, we also recently shipped an initial order valued at approximately $166,000 to Ambrose Incorporated, a company located in Guam that is the exclusive distributor of Johnson & Johnson and Budweiser products to all retailers located in Guam," Patel continued. The Bidi stick will be the only vaping device offered by Ambrose Incorporated to their customers and retailers. End quote. Dominant player, premium product. In addition to reporting notable distribution reach, Kaival's impressive financial performance appears to solidly position the elite newcomer as a dominant player, offering premium products in the vaping sector. The company just released its financial results Q3 2020. Reported highlights include the following eye-popping numbers. Revenues for quarter ending July 31st, 2020 totaled approximately $32.4 million compared to $0 in the same period of the prior fiscal year. Gross profit for the third quarter of fiscal 2020 was approximately $4.4 million compared to $0 for Q3 2019. Total operating expenses were approximately $1.5 million in the third quarter of fiscal 2020, compared to approximately $27,000 in the same period of the prior fiscal year. Net income reached an estimated $2.6 million, compared to net loss of approximately $27,000 for the prior year period. Cash balance at July 31st, 2020 was approximately $2.7 million compared to $0 at October 31st, 2019. The company credits much of its financial growth to the popular Bidi stick. Quote, "We had an extremely busy and fruitful third fiscal quarter," said Patel. "We experienced a rising demand for our exclusively distributed premium product, the Bidi stick. We have seen an increase in sales of almost 44% from the previous quarter, with our sales growth occurring mostly organically through smaller distribution channels and wholesalers. Now, in the fourth fiscal quarter, we are focused on expanding our distribution into large national retailers and convenience chains." End quote. A nicotine experience for today. Explosive sales of the Bidi stick are a testament to the ideal system designed for vaping in today's world. The high-quality product is a one-time use, closed-system, disposable vaping device that is tamper-proof and recyclable. Available in 11 flavors, the innovative product is made from high-quality components, including a long-lasting battery and Class A nicotine. Product engineering also includes a sensitivity control system, along with a proven mechanism designed to help identify and eliminate counterfeit products. At a time when vaping is also under close scrutiny, the Bidi stick is only marketed to adult smokers and is intended as an alternative to cigarette smoking. Specifically, the product is designed to provide adult smokers an option that offers nicotine satisfaction while reducing daily urges for nicotine. From packaging design to marketing strategies to distribution policies, Bidi Vapor, trademark, the manufacturer of the Bidi stick, is committed to strict compliance to government regulations. As part of that compliance process, Bidi Vapor products are sold primarily through national convenience stores as well as online exclusively on Bidi Vapor's website and the digital convenience store GoPuff. Bidi Vapor requires its retail partners to sign a retailer pledge that confirms their commitment in making sure that their customers provide a valid government-issued identification to prove age eligibility. For online customers, Bidi Vapor follows a strict age verification process to ensure that only customers 21 years of age and older can purchase the product. The customer's age and identity is verified by a third-party agechecker.com, which uses multiple databases to confirm people's IDs. As another layer of confirmation, Bidi Vapor calls customers within 24 hours upon the purchase transaction to verify their age and the eligibility of the transaction. And finally, upon delivery of product, Bidi Vapor requires a valid identification with the customer's signature. The vaping industry has undergone much-needed reform. New regulations have limited access to minors, pushed out bad actors, and returned focus to delivering vaping products as an alternative to smoking tobacco. The industry has not only stabilized, it is growing. Investors can now look to rapidly growing companies in the sector for potential outsized market returns. Industry heating up. With an industry set to heat up significantly, Kaival Brands isn't the only company leveraging for position in the promising space. Philip Morris International Incorporated, PM, on New York Stock Exchange, is working to replace cigarettes with smoke-free products designed to create a nicotine-containing tobacco vapor without burning and smoke. The company is focusing its efforts on its next-generation e-vapor product platform, IQOS MESH, which features a heating technology that is completely new to e-vapor generation. The IQOS MESH uses a metallic mesh punctured with tiny holes to heat a pre-filled, pre-sealed e-liquid cap called Vive that contains nicotine and flavors. Each Vive cap contains a new mesh heater which eliminates the need to manually replace it. The consumer activates the heating process by pressing on a button, heating up the e-liquid to generate a nicotine-containing vapor. Imperial Brands, IMBBY, on OTC subsidiary Phantom US LLC, Phantom US, announced that it has submitted pre-market tobacco product applications, PMTAs, to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, seeking authorization for the continued marketing of a wide range of its MyBlue electronic vaping products. Phantom US's Blue products play a fundamental role in the company's goal of providing adult smokers with options that are potentially less harmful than combustible tobacco products. British American Tobacco Industries, BTI, on New York Stock Exchange, publicly welcomed FDA regulation and guidance in the vaping industry as a further step toward building a sustainable regulatory environment, noting the company stands ready to comply with new guidelines. Quote, "Yesterday's announcement takes us a step closer to a predictable regulatory environment in a key marketplace, but focus must now shift to enforcement to ensure our vapor market regulations are effective," stated British American Tobacco CEO Jack Bowles. "We have long said it is not the marketing of these products per se that is the concern, it is the irresponsible marketing of them that should be robustly addressed. For us, smart regulatory frameworks partnered with responsible marketing and appropriate enforcement will ensure the sustainability of adult consumer choice across all categories." End quote. Turning Point Brands, TPB, on New York Stock Exchange, reacted quickly to concerns about the vaping industry, consolidating its vaping business and cutting company-wide headcount by more than 10%. Quote, "Fourth quarter 2019 was a solid quarter for our core tobacco segment and an important transition period for our new gen segment," said Turning Point Brands President and CEO Larry Wexler. "Our ambition continues to focus on creating value for our shareholders by delivering quality products to satisfy the evolving preferences of consumers in the actives market." End quote. As innovative companies look to bring new nicotine options to adult smokers, those consumers appear ready to reward efforts made to offer safer, smokeless products. With predicted double-digit growth on the horizon, investors may also benefit from innovation in the e-cigarette and vaping space.
This audio press release is an original broadcast provided by Investor Brands Network, a multifaceted financial news and publishing company that delivers a new generation of corporate communication solutions, including news aggregation and syndication, social communication, and brand awareness tools. Investor Brands Network may receive payments for the services and solutions provided to its client partners. You should assume that the owners, officers, and directors of Investor Brands Network or financial analysts mentioned in this audio production may hold a position in and may intend to trade the securities on their own accounts. This audio production is not an offer or recommendation to buy or sell any securities mentioned in this audio production. The information in this broadcast is presented solely for informative purposes and is not intended to be or should it be construed as investment advice. As in all investments, investment in the featured companies carries an investment risk. Listeners should review the companies thoroughly with a registered investment advisor or registered stockbroker. This audio production by Investor Brands Network is not purported to be a complete study of the featured company or other companies mentioned. Information used and statements of fact have been obtained from featured companies and other sources but not verified nor guaranteed by Investor Brands Network as to completeness or accuracy. Such information is subject to change without notice. Please see our full disclaimers and disclosures at investorbrandsnetwork.com.